Good morning, children. Hope you all are safe at home. Welcome to the math class. Today, let us start with the next chapter, fractions. Fractions means a part of a whole. Let us understand this with an example. Consider this rectangle where it has been divided into four equal parts. Out of this, one part has been shaded, right? I express this shaded part as 1 by 4. That means out of four parts, one part has been shaded. Okay. This one is called as numerator, whereas this 4 is called as denominator. We have got the examples for the fractions like 3 by 4, 7 by 5, 11 by 3, etc. Types of fraction. The very first one, proper fractions. Proper fractions are those fractions whose numerator is lesser than the denominator. For example, 3 by 5, 7 by 9, etc. The next one, improper fractions. Improper fractions are those fractions whose numerator is more than the denominator. The next one, mixed fractions. A whole number and a fraction are called as mixed fraction. We can convert improper fractions to mixed fractions to improper fractions. For example, I'll take the improper fraction 11 by 3. I divide it. I keep the denominator in the same place, quotient in the middle, and I'll keep the remainder in the numerator. So this is the mixed fraction of 11 by 3. This is the 3 2 by 3 is the mixed fraction of 11 by 3. Let us consider the mixed fraction 3 5 by 8. First I multiply 8 with the 3. 8 3 is 24 plus 5, that is 29, and I'll keep the denominator 8 as it is. So 29 by 8 is the improper fraction of 3 5 by 8. Equivalent fractions. Write 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Let us now will understand how to extract the equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. I have taken the 3 by 5 as it is. I multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number 2. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. Then again I will take the 3 by 5. I multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same number 4. So 3 4s are 12, 5 4s are 20. Again I will take the 3 by 5. I multiply both the numerator and denominator by the 5. 3 5s are 15, 5 5s are 25. Next, I will take the 3 by 5 again. I will multiply both the numerator and denominator by the number 6. 3 6 are 18, 5 6 are 30. Next again, numerator and denominator I will multiply by 7. 3 7s are 21, 5 7s are 35. So, 6 by 10, 12 by 20, 15 by 25, 18 by 30, 21 by 35 are the 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Like this, we can extract many equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. The next problem, Ramesh solved 2 by 7 part of an exercise while Seema solved 4 by 5 of it. Who solved lesser part? Here, we are supposed to identify which fraction is greater, whether it is 2 by 7 or 4 by 5. That means we are going to compare, we should compare 2 by 7 and 4 by 5, and we have to say which is greater. So we can't compare them directly. I'll take the 7 and 5 out and I'll calculate the LCM for them. That is 5 ones are 5, 7 ones are 7. So the LCM will be 35. 5 sevens are 35. Now I am supposed to convert the denominators of these two fractions to 35. So 7 5s are 35. So whatever the operations I do for the denominator, the same operation should be done for the numerator. So into 5 in the numerator also. Okay. Then coming for the next fraction. 5 sevens are, it is 35. So same into 7 in the numerator. So in the next step, 2 5s are 10, 7 5s are 35, 4 7s are 28, 5 7s are 35. Now I have converted the two fractions to like fractions. Like fractions means those fractions whose denominators are same. When once the denominators are same, I will compare the numerators. When I compare the numerators, 10 is lesser than the 28. 10 is lesser than the 28. Then I can say easily that Ramesh solved lesser part than Seema. The next problem, Samira purchased 3 1 by 2 kg of apples and 4 3 by 4 kgs of oranges. what is the total weight of fruits purchased by her. So when you once read this problem, you will come to know it is an addition problem, right? You are supposed to add these two fractions. So the total weight of the fruits is equal to 3 1 by 2 plus 4 3 by 4 kgs. So both the fractions are in the mixed form. So first you are supposed to convert that to the improper fractions. So that is 2 3s are 6 plus 1 7 by 2. 7 by 2. Next 4 4s are 16 plus 3 19 by 4 kgs. Now you are supposed to add these two fractions, but you can't add directly because the denominators are different. So take out the denominators, calculate the LCM. The LCM is 4. Then you are supposed to convert the denominators of these two fractions to 4. So 2 2s it will be 4. So same into 2 in the numerator also. In the second fraction, no need to multiply by any number because already the denominator is 4. So in the next step, 7 2s are 14, 2 2s are 4 plus 19 by 4 directly. When the denominators are same, I am going to add the numerators. 14 plus 19 by 4, that is 33 by 4 kgs. When you convert this improper fraction to mixed fraction, you will get 8 1 by 4 kgs. The next problem, Suman studies for 5 2 by 3 hours daily. She devotes 2 4 by 5 hours for her time for science and mathematics. How much time does she devote for other subjects? So once you read this problem, you will come to know it is a subtraction problem, right? So the total time is equal to 5 2 by 3 hours. It is in the mixed fraction form. Convert that to the improper fraction form, that is 3 5s are 15 plus 2 is 17 by 3 hours. Time devoted by her for science and math is equal to 2 4 by 5. It is also in the mixed fraction form. Convert that to the improper fraction, that is 5 2s are 10 plus 4 is 14 by 5 hours. Thus, time devoted by her for other subjects, that is 17 by 3 minus 14 by 5. You can't subtract these two fractions directly. So take out the denominators 3 and 5. Calculate the LCM for them, that is LCM is equal to 15. Now you are supposed to convert the denominators of these two fractions to 15. 3 5s are 15, so same into 5 in the numerator also. 5 3s are 15, so same into 3 in the numerator also. In the next step, 17 5s are 85 by 15 minus 14 3s are 42 by 15 hours. When you subtract the numerators, that is 85 minus 42, you will get 43 by 15, the common denominator. When you convert this improper fraction to mixed fraction, you will get 213 by 15 hours. Children, we have learned to compare, add and subtract the fractions. Okay, solve the first, second and third main in the exercise 2.1. In the next class, along with the key answers for the exercise 2.1, we'll solve the complete exercise. Thank you.